Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to episode 4 of Let's Play Roller Coaster Tycoon 2. The ride is done, and you do not want to know how long it took me to get the money for this damn thing. It took friggin' forever, man. But, it's alright. It's done. Here it is. And, well, it's time for us to test it. We can have 4 trains with 2 cars. We can have 3 trains with 3 cars. That gives us 1 more car. So, there we go. We're going to do that. Oh, wait, hold on. We want to make sure... Oh, there's no launch speed option. Because if there is, you want to make the launch speed as fast as you can. Or the lift speed, that is. Just because that's the most interesting and fast thing, you know? You usually only want to make the launch speed slower if there is some sort of problem, you know? Like the ride is a little bit too fast. That's one way you can slow it down. But otherwise, you don't really want to be doing that. Nope. Up and over. Alright, it's on a corner, but I have to do. Alright. We have made this ride. And let's see what our results are going to be. I think this should be a reasonably fun ride for the masses. Oh, look what I did. Oh, nope, never mind. Never mind. Close them up. Close them up. I am stupid pants. You can call me stupid pants now. For I have put these on the wrong side. Whoops. Silly me, not even thinking. And people actually will walk on these dumb paths. Whoa! And you want to be careful what way you're deleting, because you might delete something you want to keep. But we are going to get rid of all that. And I'm sure there were those of you who were screaming at the screen. It's like, what are you doing? To which I respond, I don't know. Let's lower the land. Alright, here we go. Land will go briefly underground. And there we go. Alright, now we can test it for reals. Right, at least 10 seconds, that's fine. Big rides like that, you can do something like that. Alright, up you go. Up you go and around and around. Make sure none of this is too fast. Looks like a reasonably fun ride. And I put some brakes at the end because, well, I got into the habit after Roller Coaster Tycoon 1, the station brakes can fail, and when that happens, roller coasters have the habit of smashing into each other and killing everyone on board. Which, you know, me in my more immature days, I would try to like set it up so that people would be blown up, but nowadays it's like you don't want that to happen because you know it's gonna mess up your park rating. Can I get away with a $4 charge on this ride? But we are gonna open. We are going to see what they think. They're not thinking anything, which means it's probably okay. It also probably means you can't make it any higher. But what we are going to do is we are going to make an advertising campaign for that ride. Alright, battering ram coaster. 2 weeks, start the marketing campaign. So there we go. And already people are lining up to go on. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood, folks. Come on down to ride on the ride. One thing I often find myself doing when playing this game is just sort of sitting and watching the rides for a while. Obviously not going to want to do too much of that while on, in Let's Play mode here, but it is something that you can do that is quite fun. I think this is our first car full of people, so we can at least watch that. Whee! Oh man, it's nice to see all that money that we spent turn into a fun experience for people, and a mechanism to make us even more money. Alright. So they come into the station. Unfortunately, we're not going to have all that much money to make too much more after this. I might not keep this park up for too many episodes, just because, this park is pretty limited. So let's say they were thinking this on-ride was a good value, so we are making money from it, and I think they love it. I think they love our roller coaster. Now let's look at some more statistics. Popularity, make sure everything's getting ridden on. This is kind of low, but it's alright. Let's look at the waiting time. Even now, the golf course is a little bit long for the waiting time. How is it so long? I don't know why even that is so long. Mace Ride 1. Yeah, that's another one where I don't understand it's so long, but, it could be worse. 10 minutes is like the most maximum one you want to do. So, profit is a real good one because it tells you how much money your rides are bringing in. So, our most profitable ride is the Corkscrew Coaster, followed by the Battering Ram, then the Steeplechase, and our Oak Barrel ride. So pretty much all the rides that we made are bringing in the money, and all the rides that were there already are barely providing us with anything. So take that for what it is. Wow, no one's riding this damn circus. Oh, and favorite ride of is another thing you can check. Guest favorites. The most favorite ride is the Corkscrew roller coaster. Although I firmly believe the more people go on the Battering Ram coaster, that will probably be first or second, or maybe third at the very least. But it'll be high up on the list. All right. So what else is available to us? You know what we don't have? I know we already have 2 trebuchet rides, but we don't have one that's really extreme. I guess there's a seal in that circus. So we are going to put this on Berserk mode, which means it's going to be a lot of fun, and people are going to get sick on it. But it'll be something for the thrill seekers. That's not a roller coaster. Oh man. So let's put that there. And yes, already we have quite the people going on the rides. Very fun. It's amazing that this ride's bringing us in so much money despite its, small nature. But, it only has 1 car. And it's a pretty short ride too, but it brings in a lot of money. I mean, just building rides like that is the most surefire way to get plenty of money, but, it's not the most fun way to play this game, so I don't often do it. Alright, what don't we have? We have all of the... We don't have one of these kind of rides, do we? I don't believe we do. So this is not going to be the most fun ride in the world, but I think having rides like this throughout your park is important for the people who just want to chill out and relax. And while we're on the subject of chilling out and relaxing, let's make ourselves a lovely little flower garden. Oops, you are the wrong flowers. Yeah, the screen can get annoying and scroll on you and such. Actually, we can't have that there. Man, we're being inefficient. And actually, come to think of it, this line doesn't need to be so long. Let's shorten it. So we can have a shorter footpath. And you can actually build things right under the ride. They don't need a vertical clearance of anything at all, really. And believe it or not, paths like this that are surrounded by flowers are going to make people happy. And this is just a very elementary example of what you can do. I'm sure that we will be making parks with much more complex decorations as we progress in this Let's Play series. But I really want to build another roller coaster, but we are low on the cash. But the mini suspended coaster is relatively inexpensive. Relatively, that is. It's still going to suck how much it costs. But it shouldn't break the bank. Alright. I mean, it will injure the bank, but not outright break it. And I'm already not so sure about where I have it positioned. But yeah, it can lift over all this stuff, that's fine. Alright. So this will be a ride that will operate on similar principles as the steeplechase ride, and I'm going to do something that I often like to do, and I am going to build line first. But before I even do that, let's build a path. And sometimes even the problem solving of where you want the paths to go is fun to me. Like, there's a lot of little things about this game that make it fun to me. So let's just fill in some stuff. And let's see. We'll start with nope. That should be long enough for an entrance. And over here, we are going to plot the exit. Is there a way we can put it on the opposite side? Well, there's a way, but it's probably not worth it. We're just going to have it be on the same side. A minor faux pas, but nothing that we need to be too concerned about, I suppose. We will put a little bench over here, and a trash can for anyone who might have finished the drink online and then wants in line and wants to throw out their drink, waiting. So, join us. We are ending the episode now, so join us next time, where, income permitting, we will build this roller coaster.